What is going on, you guys? Brandon here, and in today's video we are going to go thrifting, and I'm going to do a little challenge where I'm going to have $20. We're going to see what we can get with that $20 and how much profit we can make with just $20. So come along inside with me. I'm also going to be sprinkling some recent sales that I've made, some good sales, so keep an eye out for those, and let's get inside.
So far, the only luck we had was these three hats, so I decided to go back and try my luck on the hats. I thought this hat was Vineyard Vines, but it's not. I can always find hats pretty cheap at this store in particular, so I always look for them here. I passed up on this vintage Grumpy hat just because the comps weren't that great and it was a kid size.
All right, we got one bag of stuff. I'm just gonna go through it here. It was a perfect stop. We got this Tampa Bay Devil Rays vintage snapback. We got this Olympics vintage 1996 American flag snapback. It's a little dirty, need to clean that up. And then another dirty hat, but could just throw it in the wash. This loudmouth golf, like kind of American flag type hat. All right, so we spent $8.49 of our $20 in that store, but we did buy three hats, two of them worth about $15 and another one worth about $20. So that's about $50 to add to our spend total. So we're gonna subtract that $8.49 and add 50. The total will be right here. And let's get into the next store and see what we can find. All right, so while we're at this red light here, first sale that I wanna talk about actually sold this morning. It is this Tuxie tracksuit. It's like a sweatsuit, it's all one piece. And I listed that yesterday. That sold overnight for $67 plus shipping. It's a brand I've never heard of before, so definitely keep an eye out for that. All right, we are walking into the second Goodwill here, and the other item that I wanted to share before we go in here is this Schoolhouse Rock CD set. It's like a box CD set. It sold for $60 plus shipping. Some bangers on that one.
I like going to the shoes first in this store. They usually have a ton of options. They do like to price the shoes up in this store, so I'm not always too hopeful. Those Vans were like 20 bucks. That's about what they're worth, so we're just gonna leave those and keep looking. I don't think I find any shoes in this store. These Brooks were just a little too dirty. Plus no insoles, so no luck with the shoes today. Gonna move on to the clothing and hope we can find some clothes in this store. This store is huge, so I don't go through every single aisle, every single piece of clothing because it would take me forever. But I'm looking at the jeans here, and I spot these 7 for All Mankind pair of jeans, which could be good. They wanted $12 for these. I looked these up. They're probably only worth about 20, so I left those as well. Hoping for some luck here in the hard goods section. I looked this thing up. It's not worth too much. So I did grab a couple things off camera that I will show you in a second.
All right, we got 3 more shirts. I'm gonna show you what I got real quick. We got this Psycho Bunny polo shirt. It's a good size 9, $6.99, probably 20. And then we got this Harvard cycling jersey. I couldn't find any comps on it or anything like it. I'm gonna take some more research on that one, but conservatively, I will say 20. And then this little Patagonia base layer t-shirt. This was $4, and I would say probably another 20 on that as well. All right, so with the roughly $60 that we had to spend in there, we only were able to spend $20. I'm trying to be quick, look for cheap things that can flip. I didn't want to spend too long in there, but $20 for 3 items, still not that bad. The 3 shirts, I think the Harvard jersey will be worth more, but we're gonna conservatively say $20 each on those, so that's another 60. So we had 60, subtract 20, that's 40, add another 60. So we have $100 to spend at this last store if we can. If not, we're gonna take everything home and see how much we made today. And before we get going to the next store, I'm gonna share 2 more solds, both in the same category. They're both bags / luggage. Yesterday, this Osprey bag sold for $150 plus shipping. I got that at a Goodwill for 20 bucks. So that's a really nice flip. And then another bag that I got at the same Goodwill a couple days later is this Tortuga bag. It's like this really expensive backpack. I think it retails for like 360 bucks or something like that. That sold for 230, I believe. So plus shipping. So Really good flips there. That one though, I paid up for. I paid $90 for that bag, but it did sell within a couple days. So really good flips right there. All right, we're gonna head into our last store of the day with about $100 to spend. I'm not sure we'll be able to spend that, but if today shows anything, it's that this is kind of what a typical day is like. There were no home runs, nothing crazy, but we found some good things. We'll make some money and we'll pay the bills. So let's get into this last store and finish off strong. Just kidding, one more sale. Because we got this item in this thrift store, we spent $9 for this item. Actually, it was 25% off. So we spent 9 minus 25%. And it sold in a couple days for $106 plus shipping. It's this Pioneer Woman rolling pin. It's just a rare pattern. And funny thing about this is that I actually saw it one day, meant to look it up, never got to it. And then I was at home listing and I was like, oh, I forgot to look up that rolling pin, but I remembered that it was Pioneer Woman. So I looked it up and I saw that there were comps, other patterns, same pattern for over $100. And I was like, I need to go tomorrow. So I went the next day, it was still there, thankfully, and I got it, and it sold within a couple days. So that's a really nice sale right there.
Last store here, as you can see, I already got a couple things in my cart. I don't typically look at women's jeans, but these ones caught my eye. Unfortunately, they aren't really anything. Then I saw these Disney boots. They would have been good, but they wanted $20 for them, just not enough room for profit there. And then the last thing I found in this store was this Chubby's Golf American flag polo. I don't grab Chubby's too often anymore, but this should do pretty good.
All right, highlight of that store is probably these Birkenstocks that were half off. So I got them for about $15. And they should sell for about $50. All right, so the final store, we spent $71. We didn't quite get to the 100, but I'm gonna bring it home, kind of do some math and see how much money we made today. So stay tuned for that. All right, so we are home. Just gonna show you really fast a couple things that I got, and then we'll do some math and see how much money we made today. I was filming at that store a like $5 challenge that I'm gonna make a short out of. I did buy other stuff, it's just hard to leave it there, but one of these items I'm going to be using for a short, if you see that, for spending $5 at a thrift store. All right, so let's see what we got at that last store really quick. We got this Spitfire hat. I think this is the item I'm going to end up using in that YouTube short that I'm about to make. Or this item, it's Disney Parks. They are measuring cups, and that was only $3.93. So two pretty good items there to start with that were really cheap. Then we got this Robert Graham belt. I couldn't really find anything about this. I just grabbed it because $11 wasn't too bad. And I have sold Robert Graham belts before, but that's why I grabbed that. I showed you these. These are Birkenstocks. They were half off, about $15. Those should sell for about $50. Then we got these Wicked flats. They were $7. Maybe 20 on these. I thought they were going to be better, but they're actually on their website for 30 right now, brand new. So maybe 20. Then we got this vintage Polo Ralph Lauren, $9 t-shirt, Honolulu, really cool shirt. There are some listed for like 50, so I'll probably list mine around that. And then I also showed this in the store. This is a Chubby's polo shirt, Chubby's Golf, $9. It's American flag. The American flag Chubby's stuff usually does pretty good, like the shorts. So I would imagine 30 on this. Then we got this Amphibious Outfitters t-shirt. That's that logo. And the back is why I bought the shirt. Really cool. If I was a frog, I'd be the baddest frog in the pond. One with that graphic recently sold on eBay for, I believe, $25. So this one was $191. Easy grab there. And the last thing I got is this water filter. I buy these on Amazon and they cost like 50 bucks. So for $7, didn't even look it up. Don't know if it's a good one. But I grabbed that too. Now I think everything that we bought today conservatively, if it all sells, because we all know not everything goes as planned, I think we could make $360 in total sales from all the stuff that we bought today. So if we subtract the $99.74, we're left with $260.26 after cost of goods. Then we have to subtract the Shipping and fees. I charge shipping on all my listings, so we don't have to worry about that. Fees, let's take about 10%, which would be subtracting about $27, which leaves us with $233.26. Whoa. Then, of course, there's like government taxes and like gas and all that, but we're not going to get into that. We'll just look at like the broad numbers, and over $200 for a day is more of a normal day of thrifting. There's not always going to be crazy home runs or anything like that. So to get over $200 in one day is nice. Got to get all the stuff listed and get it sold. Hope you guys liked the video. If you don't mind, please go ahead and like and subscribe down below. Please say hi. It's been nice meeting some of you guys, and it was a different style video today, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.